When I was 11, playing in my backyard in Rio de Janeiro, I suddenly smelled smoke. I turned and saw that my house was on fire. I quickly ran inside and carried my little brother, my grandma, and our dog Marshmallow, who looked more like a toasted s'more after I saved him. My parents rushed after us and called the fire department.
Come on, man! It's a family of 5 and a dog! We need to get them out! Wait, what?
The firefighter said once he noticed we were all sitting outside safely. "Oh, I've already carried everyone out, sir."
Oh well, we were coming to save you guys, but I see you're coming for our job, huh?
He laughed. "Hi, my name is Nana from Brazil. I was born with exceptional strength. The kids at school even called me Hercules. The mayor gave me a medal for my bravery. And I was even awarded a scholarship to train as a wrestler in the US. My whole family would even get a green card to go with me as long as I'm wrestling. So, I'm determined to keep wrestling so my family could continue to have a great life. I've been competing for my school ever since then. After I won my school the first place for the 20th time, they awarded the whole team by taking us to watch a UFC fight in the VIP section. People were so classy and posh. I bet all celebrities are so nice, and suddenly a guy carelessly bumped into me.
Hey, watch it.
He said with an aura of arrogance around him. Do you need your eyes checked out? You bumped into me." His face looks familiar, but I can't place him.
Do you have any idea who I am, musclehead? I will— Whoa!
"Joey, is this any way to talk to your fans?" Suddenly, a woman in a blazer interrupted him. "I see. This idiot is teenage heartthrob pop sensation Joey Edwards. I once saw a girl with his name tattooed on her forehead. Hate to burst your bubble, but I'm not a fan," I said and left. "Hey, did you guys hear? Our school doesn't have the budget to keep our wrestling club going," my friend Jen said. "Yeah, I heard they'll shut us down if we don't nail down a sponsorship soon," my best friend Andy said. "This is a travesty. This is a disaster comparable to the Titanic." Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. I hung out with my friends for a bit, then it was time to leave. I pulled out on my phone and— wait, whose phone is this? Mine is an old phone that looks like it was released during the Stone Age. This one looks like something out of Star Wars. It rang, so I answered. "Hi, I'm the woman who just pulled Joey away from you. Do you mind meeting me at the cafeteria?" "Oh, I get it now. I accidentally grabbed that spoiled airhead's phone. I'll go give it back." But when I met her, she completely averted my naive theory. "You didn't accidentally grab it. I put it in your bag." "What?" "My name's Margot. I've been Joey's manager since he was 13. He used to be such a nice kid, but fame caught to his head and I want to pull him back from the darkness." What does that have to do with me? You're the first person I've ever seen who isn't either intimidated by or crushing on him. She then explained that she wants me to blackmail him into working for me, using his phone to do it. "Look, you seem nice, and I'm sympathetic to your cause, but I don't remember adopting that guy, so why should I help raise him?" I put the phone on the table and left to catch up with my friends. Why should I even care about that guy? I left and our team's coach came to pick us up, but she told me that if the wrestling club shuts down, mine and my family's green cards will probably be revoked. I can't let that happen. We need a marketing manager, huh? Someone with connections and influence. I don't want to admit it, but we need a miracle. And it was presented to me on a silver platter. I went back to the cafeteria and found Marco still sitting there. It felt like sawdust in my throat to say it, but I had to. "Okay, I'm in." She gave me Joey's sci-fi phone and told me to dial down the temporary number he's currently using. "Yo, pretty boy, I have your phone with all your private info."
What? What the hell are you talking about?
"I'll ask the questions. Wanna make a deal?"
Listen here, you little thief. You think you can manipulate me?
You tell me. How do you think your millions of fans would react when they see your awful mullet you had when you were 12?
Wait, you opened my pictures?
He thought for a couple of seconds and then spoke again.
Fine. What are your demands?
"I'm a part of a wrestling team that's in danger of getting shut down. I need you to publicly endorse us and get a sponsor to help us not to get shut down." I told him to meet me at my school the next day. The school put out a freaking red carpet for the idiot. So much for teaching him humility, I guess. Sorry, Margot. "He's here! My future husband is here!" Ah! My bestie Andrea asked in a voice that sounds like a chipmunk dying. As you probably guessed, she's a fan of that moron.
Okay, let's get this over with. What do you want from me?
We are a group of tight-knit, promising young athletes who dream of—
Spare me the sales pitch. What do I do to get my phone back from your raccoon grip?
Okay, let's cut the crap. I want you to use your connections to nail us a sponsorship. Or else the club will be shut down and your baby pics in the bath will end up online.
Ugh, fine, whatever.
He started doing what I told him. He also posted one Instagram story about us. In an hour, our Instagram account had gained 10,000 new followers. People were attracted to us like a bear to honey. I can't not mail this. "Joey, sweetie, this is good, but guess what? Not good enough!"
Okay, you must be joking.
"Nope, you're not off the hook yet." He pouted like a brat and stormed out. "You're the most childish person I've ever met." I yelled at him as we passed the swimming pool. About time someone said no to that bastard.
Well, I never wanted to do this in the first place.
Well, maybe if you weren't such a self-centered phony, you'd be happier.
You think I enjoy being this? Being emotionally unavailable and cold all the time sucks. I have to act like this or else Whoa!
And he fell into the pool because he was caught up in the moment. Oh my god, Joey, give me your hand! My house is nearby, so I thought I should take him to put his clothes in the dryer. I pulled him with one hand and he followed me to the house, shivering like a chihuahua. I'm home with a guest, guys! I yelled as I walked in. I don't want a repeat of what happened last time I came in unannounced with a friend. Let's just say it included my 3-year-old brother, his underwear, and chocolate sauce. Hi, sweetie. Is this young man your classmate? Mom said as she greeted me, and what looked like a soaked cat? More or less. He fell into the pool. Oh, poor sweetie, let me get you some of my husband's clothes and a towel. Mom said, but I can see Joey was more startled that she didn't know who he was. He changed into Dad's vintage baseball jersey, and Dad greeted him.
Thanks for this, sir. You get it at a thrift store? No, I used to pitch for the Red Sox.
What? No way! I love the Red Sox! Suddenly, Joey was a kid excited to meet his sports hero. Dad started gushing to Joey about his glory days, and Joey looked as if he's just a normal, happy teenager. Well, come on, kids, time for dinner.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll just wait for my clothes to dry and leave. Oh, nonsense. There's always room on our table for one more.
He sat in between my 9 and 4-year-old brothers, who immediately started to ask him about his favorite superheroes. Afterwards, I walked him to where his limo was picking him up from. My family's so crazy, aren't they?
Oh, no, not at all. This is actually the most fun I've had in a long time.
Don't you have get-togethers with your family?
Oh, God, no. My parents only see me as a money-making machine, and I have no siblings. Margot's my only actual companion, so that's just it.
That sounds so lonely. For the first time, he's humanized in my eyes. The next day, though, he was back to being a stupid piece of shit. Ugh, are they still bickering over a marketing strategy? I heard Katie sigh. Yeah, it's actually entertaining to watch.
You're such an idiot if you think anyone would want to sponsor the team with your lame strategy.
Well, I've seen the sales of your latest album, and I think there's a lot of idiots in the world.
You realize you just complimented my album sales, right?
Ugh, I can't stand you! We kept bickering all day. You two are fighting like an old married couple, and I love it! Way to go, Andy. You managed to make an already uncomfortable situation even more uncomfortable.
Look, all I'm saying is, I know publicity. Let me use my knowledge to guide you guys well.
He actually sounds sincere. Maybe I should listen to him. Okay, let's see where this goes. In a few days, we got a call to be sponsored by Nike. The Nike! We were all freaking out. It was all thanks to Joey's help. All the girls threw him an ice cream party. And even though he's used to Grammy after parties, he seemed to be having such a good time in our humble one. He hung around with us for the entire next month, and it was amazing to see how the girls were able to gradually start looking at him as just a friend, and not the guy whose posters hang on their bedroom walls. I can tell he felt close to them as well. Him and I were told to go shopping for new equipment. We went to a sporting goods store, and I started buying 10 of everything. It was too much to carry. A woman even bumped into me, almost causing me to drop everything.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, look at you being such a gentleman. Who would have thought?
Well, no man would just leave heavy things to a fragile girl.
Before he could finish, I pushed away a huge metal vending machine that was in the way and picked up the 50-kilogram dumbbells. He looked a little bit astonished.
You know what? Just forget what I said. I'm just happy to help.
He retaliated and I laughed. So, you've unexpectedly turned into a team player?
Well, they're not so bad.
I guess the only one you should resent is the one blackmailing you, huh?
Weirdly, I'm kind of grateful that you did that. I'm glad I met you.
I wasn't expecting that answer. I could feel my face burning. I quickly changed the subject. The championship next week is in Portland. You're coming, right?
Of course. Where would the team be without his good luck charm?
He said with a smug grin, but this time it just felt charming. This might have started out as me trying to help Margot, but I'm so glad I met him too. The big day came, and we all met at the school to ride the bus together. Joey was supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. Maybe he's just running late. We waited another 30 minutes for him, but he wasn't even answering my call. The coach said we needed to get going. I wonder what happened to Joey. We got to the venue and started warming up. I suddenly got an Instagram notification. So did all the girls. I checked my phone, and it was an interview. An interview with superstar Joey Edwards. What the hell? This is live? So he ditched us for this? What in the world? I thought he had become a part of our team. Was it all an act? Just to get his phone back? But I still have his phone right here. Where's his phone? I can't find it. Oh, I see. He took the phone when I wasn't watching and bailed on us. But why did he have to spend all that time with us? He could have just done that from the start. Just forget about that butthead, guys. We're here to win, aren't we? I put on my bravest face and went on acting like I didn't feel awful. It was my turn in the ring. My competition was a girl I'd already fought before and won. So I'm confident I can take her. The bell rang and I went in for the first attack. Whoa! Before I could finish my thought, she took me down. What the hell? This has never happened before. I got up and tried again, but she just took me down again. I hope you're happy, Joey. I just stood there waiting to fall again. As expected, I lost. For the first time in my career. All my friends have always looked at me like some sort of gladiator princess. And now I've allowed my feelings for a boy to strip that away from me. After the match, we went back to the school. And unexpectedly, the red flag pop star was waiting for us by the entrance. All the girls glared at him and went in. Andy had lightning bolts shooting out of her eyes. If looks could kill, he'd be dead.
I can't explain.
Don't bother. You snagged your phone and went AWOL like I should have expected.
No, that's not what happened. My parents fired Margot.
What?
I'm not in control of anything in my life anymore. I need your help. They want to work me to death, but I'm legally unable to fire them.
I looked in his eyes, and he looked as heartbroken as someone who just lost the only family he has would. He's telling the truth. I rounded up the girls, and they all agreed to help him. Okay, so what's your plan? We printed out some cringy I Heart JE t-shirts and put on our best fangirl faces. The next day, we showed up at his house screaming and shrieking so loudly that rabid stray dogs avoided us. Ah! Joey, marry me! Joey, I brought adoption papers so you could adopt me! My friends all screamed as I rang the doorbell. I was dressed in a smart suit and looked official as hell. When the butler opened, I said I'm the president of Joey's fan club and I demanded to speak to his managers. Sir, ma'am, we demand Joey perform at our next assembly. Just sign this contract, please.
I've never seen you before. How long has this fan club been going on?
A long time. We've been around since before the dinosaurs. I nervously laughed. Well, I don't care about a small fan club. Why would we agree to that? Did I mention we pay 10 million bucks? Suddenly, their eyes turned into dollar signs.
Oh, why didn't you just lead with that?
Yeah! Joey would love to do it! He can clean your toilet bowl if you want him to! Great, just sign here. They were so distracted by the money that they didn't even bother reading the contract before they signed. I walked out with a winning smile on my face, and the moment the girls saw me, they broke character and we all left. Waiting for us at the school were Joey and Margot. Well, you guys owe us until they invent flying cars. I can't believe you guys actually convinced Mr. and Mrs. Edwards to emancipate Joey and rehire me. Well, convince is overstating it. They were too blinded by the money that they signed the contract that legally makes you Joey's guardian. All of us were smiling bigger than an Australian quokka, happy that we saved Joey from that polished turd of a life. Joey was able to endorse our team proudly at his next concert, and support came raining on us. Him and I grew closer as he insisted the entire team be invited backstage at every single one of his shows. Needless to say, Andrea was living her best life. When I got home, there was a flower on my doorstep, along with movie tickets. I picked them up and suddenly, Joey appeared from behind me.
Hey, so you saved me from hell. Can I take you on a thank you date?
Oh, the international heartthrob wants to date me? Who would have thought this all started with me almost posting your baby back pics online? We both laughed and he pulled me closer. I guess I'm now a Joey Edwards fangirl.